Hello, my fourth graders. Welcome back. This is lesson 14.4. Classify triangles by angles. Previous lesson, we classified triangles by sides. Okay, and that's our target today. And criteria is that I can identify an angle as right, acute, or obtuse. I can use angles to classify a triangle. And we can use what? Angles and sides to classify a triangle. Question. Sort the triangles into two or more groups using their angle measures. Explain how you sorted the triangles. Let's take a look at these angles first. And obviously these are what? Acute, right? And you see this obtuse one. Okay, obtuse, acute, acute. And they three are what? Acute. Okay, all acute. And this is what? Acute, acute, but this seems what? Yes, right angle. And this is acute, acute, acute angles. And this is right angle. And these two others are acute. And this is obtuse. And these are acute. So maybe I can classify. Okay, I can sort them out. Not classify yet. Okay, but I can sort them out. What? By right angle. If the triangle has right angle, it's what? C and E, right? And if the triangle has obtuse angle, or what? A and F. And if the triangle has only acute, is what? B and D. Alright, that's it. So your friend says a triangle that has three angles with the same measure also has three sides with the same length. Is your friend correct? Explain. So I'm going to say yes. The side length must be the same in order for the angles to be the same measure. All right. So if you have three unsharpened pencil, okay, and try to make a triangle, okay, with the three unsharpened pencil, and then form a triangle and see, okay, if you have a same length, the angles are going to be the same, okay. And if you have a one or two longer pencil than the other, then the angle will be changed, okay. So please try. Next page, guys. It says the triangles can be classified by their angles. An acute triangle is what has three acute angles. 1, 2, 3, okay? An obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle. Anyway, it can't be two obtuse in triangle, okay? And a right triangle has one right angle. Same. All right. Now on equiangular triangle has three angles with the same measure. I think that's the last question that we just did it last previous page, right? And equiangular triangles, this is the Descartes thinking. Triangulars are also acute and equilateral. Okay, sorry, twist tongue. All right, and Newton is thinking the red arcs mean that the angles of the figure have the same measure. Now example, classify the triangle by its angle. All right, now here. The triangle has one what? This is what? Obtuse angle. That means it is an obtuse triangle. All right? And this example, classify the triangle by its angles and its sides. Look at this. It has what? Two equal sides. And we learn only one side is what? Isolated. So, okay, remember. Let's continue. The triangle has one what? Right angle. And how many sides with the same length? Two sides, which is what? Isosceles, right? So it is on what? Right isosceles. I don't have enough space. Okay. So it is on right isosceles triangle. Okay, you merge them together. And when it has right angle and then two sides are equal, you can call it right isosceles. Okay? Number 1. Classify the triangle by its angles. It's what? Right triangle. And classify triangles by its angles and its sides. Okay, so they are all what? Acute. And then any of them are not equal. That means what? This is scalene, right? So this is acute scalene triangle. All right. And now I want you to try this page by yourself. Okay, and then as you know, you can come back and check your answers. Okay. Classify the triangle by its angles here, and this one we know obtuse. And this one doesn't have any obtuse or any right, so this is what? Acute. Acute triangle, and this symbol, arcs, 3 arcs, that means what? Yes, that's equiangular triangle. Now classify the triangle by its angles and its sides together. Okay, they are all what? Acute angles. But then it has what? 2 equal sides. That means what? Acute isosceles triangle. Okay. Number 7, this is right, and then none of the sides are equal. That means what? Scalene. Right, scalene triangle. And this is what? Obtuse angle here. And then none of the sides are equal. So obtuse scalene. Triangle. And number 9, what is it? This is right symbol, right? And two sides are equal. That means what? Right isosceles triangle. And pyramid, this is what? All 3 sides are equal, and then it has what? Equal acute angles, equiangular. Triangle. I'm not gonna put triangle, okay? And number 11, 2 sides are equal, and this is obtuse, I guess. This is greater than, yeah, right angle, so I'm going to put obtuse. This is 2 sides. Oh yeah, so isosceles. Okay. Number 12, draw an acute scalene triangle. So I'm going to put this acute angles and then scalene means what? None of the sides are equal, so I'm going to put this 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm going to put 1, 2 sides only, and then 2 length, and then this. Okay, so these are all equal. Hold on, this seems like right angle, so I cannot draw this one. So I'm gonna change this a little bit into, maybe I can move 1, 2, 3, so I can move 4, and I can go from here 1 more, right? It's not easy. Okay, so here I'm sure this is not the right angle, and acute, and all the sides are different. Okay, so this is it. Okay, if you have your own, it's okay, as long as you have 3 acute angles and what? all three sides are different. So here I use 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so different. All right, number 13. Can an obtuse triangle also be an equiangular? No, equilateral triangle. Okay. Number 13. Can an obtuse triangle also be an equilateral? Number 13. Can an obtuse triangle also be an equilateral triangle? Okay, equilateral triangle is what? Three sides are all equal, right? But then obtuse means what? This has to have what? One side is what? Obtuse angle. So, I think that's impossible. No. Alright? Because each angle is equal to equilateral triangle has what? Each angle has same angle. Okay, it has to be acute. Okay, so let's say have all acute angles. Okay, move on. Classify the large triangle on the shuffleboard court by its angles. Verify your answer by finding the measure of each angle. The triangle does not have right angle or an obtuse angle. That means what? It is an acute triangle. Now verify. Use a protractor, okay? Have your protractor with you to find the measure of each angle. So the measure of, okay, I'm not gonna show you how to measure it because by this time you're supposed to be familiar with this protractor, okay? Okay, now use a protractor. Now measure of angle ABC. ABC, okay? That is what? You must have 40 degrees, okay? And measure of angle BCA. BCA is what? Yeah, 70 degrees. And angle CAB is also 70 degrees. Because each angle measure is less than 90 degrees, you can conclude what? That the triangle is a acute triangle. Now classify number 14. Classify the triangle in the clothes hanger by its angles. Verify your answer by finding the measure of each angle. If you measure this, okay, you must be found it's 30 degrees. Use your protractors, okay? And this must be 300, 112, 20. So this is what? Obtuse triangle. And then angle D is 30 degrees and angle F first. F is 30 degrees first, and then angle E is what? 120 degrees. Now number 15. In the picture, the tree is perpendicular to the ground. Let's see. Okay. Draw the triangle formed by the tree, the wire, and the ground. Classify the triangle by its angles. So this is what they say, perpendicular. So the answer is what? Right triangle. And explain. Because it says perpendicular. Means what? Perpendicular means right angle. Okay, that's it. Now I want you to practice more on IXL, and if you have any question, please put star mark on it, and then let's try to do together. All right, see you soon.